renew strength and energy. I try to pay you away. Abagana rice and with drum my so baby. Say what you mean? I would tell me card of paying Kwame. Say me I knew feel. Always see why I did not and then say your rubber, papa, correct. The most premium first grade rice, and what drum my so say. I ya packaging in I want Ghana. I don't pay so when you was over to the do more tonwa. But you're one in in common. Now you bet Joe Sonia when they are I don't try to speak to us and watching who could drama so supermarket a whole more so hold one in but you're one more time Ghana rice. I don't pay me a part of it and my one. And Mama one day from Copa and then free chimney. And you whom it is only my mama to me baby and you won't want one. I depart the tour. I don't pay Pacho Mounts and cut you to TV. Now, what don't be a boy, a more looking very active. Obey food and a fake conditioner. My decision, one would take me. I would chill anyone Yama is a saying Yanniano. The Sanso Ebe, I don't pay you my one side and come in. Now, Ebeboa, we get pa. Such a soap, but who would drop by so baby. Such a about French. Bar soap and a feel liquid soap. The direct yeast kind rushes in an edible. But your numbers in 0550567-929 0550567-929. I know your numbers are your day yet, Juba. And see, I don't pay our drink training in no ebra. Now, what you hear, a bad incident now, Akoso or Boase, especially Boase East municipality, no emo, and our constituency, Nemo. Na akwako yen sembebre military no at the statement about Yabekai, the member of parliament for the area ora kwesi kwaten at the statement ni bi at the aba kwagu kwaten ana afei say ye ka say no the Anglo-Gold Ashanti for so at the statement about plus the small scale miners association and so at the statement about and opay ni nyina no ye be the home komo na mame kwa homa ne somra na me the vice chairman at the the Ghana Small Scale Miners Association we are do me no any enkomo mra chairman what you can ba chi na empom to saying
ndia empomo de boko na nso ne me persona no think akra na mo so what to say
Already Adam, yes, we are here, pa. Now, the unfortunate incident, no, Anna Abobia no pusa.
Yeah.
Any opportunity to see what was the weekend, the Pemu brief somewhere so far.
Okay, yeah, teachers and some of the same day, yeah, teaching be brave na, and say, Bassa, Tisamatism, no, we can see, na, Niayatino, I do more at so, Nemono, and I'm saying, Sheda, Enya.
So unfortunate chairman line no NTB anyina so we'll bring him back on the line na yene no edin komo we na ansana yetimi atwa show now we are told weekend the Anglo-Gold Ashanti for wo pit and a concession back one omo aye adwuma wo so pay a wo mo agya to ho no mo no say ye ka say no e some youth within the Obuasi constituency eye womo adwen se womo ebebo awramu na womo akwakoye adwuma kakra. There was a misunderstanding between womo ni military for provide security services at that particular enclave. Now akwakofa nsem bebre na no aba because as we speak this morning we are told say about 7 to 8 people Anna etimi ashre womo enkwa. Quite an unfortunate one. Presidency at the statement aba yebeka e no so at the amount. Chama ba chotimenka.
Enda metonka.
Yes, facha ye online no drop in. Na
drop in intra, I don't know. Internet network no. Yeah. Nti de no make can say enam say yintimi enya the concrete any yintino. Esi America say kra no association no. Ye move a ye ko Obuase ho no mo na yakoye nhwehwemo no eyie ise make as a general secretary come ho wa ha na me so me ka ho communication so e ka ho na ye wo en kono chairman so e ka ho ye kwa kofa ye financial director so national na nyina no tim nyina e ko ho no mo ben boni bi tu shia ho ne akohwe ne ayetete ye no ne nipa ahwere won kwa e wo ho no nema course intramata nema no so ebaye na msene tie ene se ye yufu no bia na semanti ni bi eko AGA concession no emu ebra na eni kwan se omo eko hono mo na omo koye no so no omo ne ye military no anase operation hot for no a ye omo so ebo ye AGA concession no ho eban no eko ye sakasakata o se den nipa ewu abro so sa no kwenya mianim ni sisi ya na ye ka no de high entity ne se iguso ne AGA edin komo efa ne ma bebre ho ema yifo no sanse wona wo bo asentity no concession ke se ne nyina no AGA dia nti ne ye hwe ne mu se ne a ekoso no ebitumasi na yifo no enya baabi aye adwuma ba no so nkyere se unyanya baabi a se no korese sani ayese wo mokubu wo mo fence na yenye bi aka kire ye no sadia ene association fact yen so senke ebasa enna abasa ensu nipa no so awu nso so no nikwa nso nipa no so ehwere won kwa esanse wo mo nso ewo abusua at the same time bi kwa yire ne wo ma ene se na ntina ade a kebetuma sia ne se ebia wo mo bewu ana so anti senka both side ni nyina no obi atime pray ne parta me fi senka ne ayeti no yentumi entine esa nanso den ena ma no basa eno na yesi yetu anamo na yakohwehwem eno nti na o se yenya nru ho no idin kan ba bontin ne ka kire eye minus na woni nyina so obi an to no boase na se ebia hwere won kwa no yempese basa ebia be koso bio ama obi nso akɔhwere ne nkwa nso akɔka wo mo a edi nkan ahwere wo mo enkwa no eho isanse enkwa eho ehia ema bibia sabi se unwu ya onim nia obenya nti no yesrese ne esi biara na ya areho obia emfa ntoma emo ne yem no wonya botre na ye nyina yenhwe nia awose ye de befa so a nia akoso no nso no ebi nso ensi ebio so
German na per the details are more no enkrofo make attempt say wo mo concession yi so no small scale miners ana wo mo ordinary youth wo boase
abase no untumi enhu wo nyina but problem e wo no say miners na e wo no ebi wo no mo a AGA concession no said the passage no omo yibi ema se omo nye so adwuma ne ade ebi nso enya ba ebi nso anya adwuma eno nti na medi nka kasa meka se ye ne omo kra kasa se omo wo abandon pit bi wo no mo ana se shaft ni bi wo no mo a ise kra no omo enye mu adwuma but youth no timi komu eye mu adwuma edika ye release no legally nanka yemfa ma wo mo ne won se ha mo ye adwuma sense ebu a oni baabi ye no bo nse wo mo wurawuram ne adade but ne nyina mu asise no na yenso ye small scale miners mpanimfo ne ade no sese no yenhwe se nipa no eka association no ho ana wonka ho wo ye hwan na sese ye o mamba pede ye kasa afo ni nyina bom anafa we ni asese situation na e koso wo no ni si enna ade ba konso aye miners no ewu no se fact ye kasa omutie don ye kasa omutie se nipa no kra no okaku no wonka ho no at the moment a association penimfo ebe story na bibi koso a ye di ho bagim no ya ade a ye kasa omo no etie nti nanka de na e koso no ya ade anka na ebi kwa omo ne yempo ekbe kasa na else ye kasa kire omo a ebi anka enru empempenso a edru se ya hwere akra no edije si ye die yentumi nyina won kase nipa nyina ye members and so monye ye members nemo no ne ekoso no ede wowuo ne basabasa ye eba no ye mining district chairman for no ewo ho ye national one no me ye national vice president kwanti ye chairman for no ewo ho a ye din kai no makasa o mokamo youth no so down ewo se ne be ya emfa basabasa ye bia nso entoa so emana oman no BSC no entoaso ema enkoyo how be brain so encounter.
But chairman, in our knowledge of mining operations, what we know, and it's concession bi wo ho no mo a obehu se especially the deep underground mining ye company na ye adwuma na efa bi wo ho no ma wagya wo ho na wokọ many people not think say wagya wo ho there so far as good ye wom ne there esese wo mo nso kodidi mu kakra na etimi eboa wo mo but again your knowledge of sa niema ye ekoso nyina no indicate say baby wo ho kakra no a company na sheda reserve ho because ho ne ye pillars support asase no ankasa ne senti na wo mo agya wo ho no ma wo mo untouch those enclaves. Now the question where you have people going in say the biano omo anu aduane nti wo mo pese omo kose okoye say adwuman I mean enhyehyɛ be na ebetimi dia kwan agu akwan mu a ebetimi asisa na ema bia no kwan because I mean every year no it looks as if say esisa
yeah and nothing na ye association penny for no ye ne omo kasa ye mine competitors ye omo na ye omo concession omo ne nim baby a hoye pillar omo ne nim baby nso as in case if no akoye adwuma ho no mo a emfa problem bia anya de ema enti say ye no omo timi ngeji na ntiase eye adwuma na ekoba say ye hu say ahade e bia omo koye adwuma emfa o hawo bia emma na wo mo so be nyo asomdwe nso aye adwuma so at the moment I no mo be ka abom no me say sa how we nyina no ye bitima hwe na ya resolve ama de asomdwe nso aba anya sa da biara da no na ye ti ewewe ho no on say obi ekom do obi ni kwan sese ofa kwambo ne so didi nanso wo de nara sa de no nso ye de koso nti e say a fast solution ye pe solution ye bitumi de resolve sa problem na CC no kebinya de NC and agurfo e won engineers ni ade e wo ho se ko ba se bia de baby kura mana emwa wo mo beka ni educated members ahade mamon kwa ha ahade mamon kwa ahade mo kwa emfa problem bia nya de emba na ya gade wo mo ka sa ne ma we nyina me fi se
yes but youth yeah ka ho asemi money omo have research conversations wo mo beti ase there because go the year kan o man concession one particular place wo nyina no otu wo ho no mo ano a eda asebo e ho de ne se besa enti no e ho de ne sa what becomes of them and on any question no again the question is that Anglo Gold years we are told so over 90% of the workforce nkrofo Ghana for dodo na nso free community ni enti to what extent an ye betimi akase because yenso ye pay anu aduane nti no ade a legally company no akwa no I mean SSC ye use force and then there may be a titi say edge the yenso ye pese yeje enti what will be the next line forward because money Anglo go dey di nkomo omamo one concession kra na no 5 years kra na mo be yesu adwuma ebia the quantum of resources are moving at the free one in the next few years no and yes and the people might still come back again and demand for more
menya on the concession within kaka na meji enyina yeji to me ya mine ni bi me so me concession aya ma kwan se obia mfa emranche ne nsem na won ko no mo illegally na onko ye ho no mo adwuma eno de yen association no yen so sa de no so na sebe yeso du baby so a omo benya omo asomdwe na be ye no eno ntine ke yen kan sebe bia eyema wo mo no wo mo kotwa ho emfa emma obi na work no ade ba ko wo mu se unya 25 acres kura no na se nipa be 5,000 go so so many years eche na enya ade a wo mo no obetuma de awie na omuda so adwuma because bo da asase so asase ase it is a bo no kwa akida mo no kwa akiri ni nyina no na ade a moda so adwuma so that say omo aye bi pen omo anso nim se saa de no so no se bia omo ya ade bebo na ba bia omo reservoir omo nim se omo besa ba obi na ade yen ka so omo ankasa nim di mu no de omo fi se omo be ebetumi de ama no eno na ye de ye no omo dwene ho ya dwenkyere na boys youth no so no se ba se ha na se monko mamonko ha eno we form committee ana association penifo no ahwe se ha ye se mamonko ha ana se monye adwuma so that say me gidie se ebia pen about 2016 na sa problem will be happening say ya no omo ya we association be mu no eyema asomdwe nso eyede ebai
I see. Eje mu tu anamo akọ na ye kasa yi no enye obuase nko a na beesi in recent times no ebiasisi wo mea bebre especially aban sesa ye mene wo kasa no pe metimi ama wo information in the western north region. There is one particular MPB or what region ni mu a wono no free say na aban na aba power enkrofo concession a wo mo agi legally wo mo go through process akwa asa licenses nyina na any concession no. I mean what the party flag akosi so say the party na aban mu nti no wo kwakotu galamsey. Now when things like this happen, sir, I mean, how do you advise the people involved? Because many will kasa no pay. It is happening in the Western North region.
When you say, "Obi yes sir," na ompe asumdue e de ama oman because oman na ewum no, emra de ewum. Enti untimi nsori enkase, we de me party na aba power nti. Enye enunti na time wa na MPP was in the kase committee mine is yempese ye be the partisan politics anase de be wura sa community mine no. Obi a also ye MPP ni, so ye NDC ni, so ye CPP ni, so ye kura no ye hwan. Nipa no so ye Ghana ni a e wo se ne nsanso de ekoda no. Enti obi ntumi nka se me de me na me party ene se e ba na me o ta ne ma no e ade a emwa enti ye besere se wo mo e wo saa suban no ene saa adwene no wo mo nyai e ba saa emfa asomdue nso emfa mre oman no.
Very well. Eti chairman, you be jam mo akoto awadwuma so na yenim se munya the full details of the briefing ni we are. You be sanso ni mo di nkomo biem. Why? We wish you well and obey so. Why?
Nti me fa kwanya so na ba ka kire inuan mo oboase ni be bia so opie nya abotre. Ye apie ni pa ni bi afre wo mo enkwa. Ye mpesi basabasa e be koso ama ebi asan atoa so bio. Wo mo amaka mo triase no. Monkwa ho hia yesra mo opie nya abotre na ne asie no panimfo nhwe na ne a ose ye de toa bi ye no ye fanto na obi aso enya na so bia so eda wanse se o ma me sa akwanya na so
chairman mention me da se papa enti chairman Samson Redo vice chairman edema the Ghana Small Scale Miners Association speaking to us and pay on the sidelines of Enema Ekoso Ewo Obuase. But look, 12 minutes after 8 I have Kessben. We've told you, say Hadieno Beka. We condemn in no uncertain terms. Enema SCC or Boase. Okay? The fact is, say, Opese would deal with Sako Wano does not mean, say, as I say, we use the wrongful means. Okay? Soldier for now, one more Honso Ebo Mine to J Mino. I mean, woman so young Crawford Busia for Yeka say, there is a statement. We don't want to go back to issues of Enema SCC. No. We are just saying, sir, I mean, the right things must be done. The youth, any encrofua, the youth groups are hold on anymore. I mean, we must ensure, say, the right things are done. Wope baby, aye, Juma edidia. There are so many ways you can go about it. Ubetimi aye day, and you had the opportunity to work. Wabra yen no baby aye Idris say. Oko Takwa Goldfields, Oko Brahabe Bomia, Womo pit back, concession back one, Womo ye Juma wo hono moa, ye kase Goldfields first Womunya Juma was subim. As I speak to you this morning, Womo leases our concession no Ediama community no, a hemfuni na ajiatum, okay, ama ye kase no, company no ajiatum, edisa concession no, Ediama community na, community mining, Efrasia. Ekoso ewo brahabe bome any enclave no. So the question is that why can't we do same? I mean, lobby the AGA for the right things to be done, but we will rather always say we'll take the laws into our own hands. We condemn it. I mean, it is not in anybody's place. Oh, you so genuine so nanipa adane na chia walk as so kotutu the model. Okay, it is so bad of us. Say, I mean, we kill civilians in that manner. And so bad and so wrong. We must all condemn it. But we must equally be cautious of the things we want to do in our pursuit for wealth. NC and Sabekoyan. mean, call Jam home, rather, I mean, no, any incomo. Ujam a reporter or boy. So, Jam, good morning, and to say.
Morning, Mr. Speaker.
Okay. And see, I no pay, bring us to speed. Obuasi to say, and then air course will say, yeah, Kase.
Yo, Mr. Speaker, I mean, I say, send me no, Primpam no Kasa, dear, make us a Niema echo form. The police street na agidu akwa enura ne benya omo bambo na kosa say me no kaje Niema o down kakra na ne na ye ne namu a de aso toto fo no uze ye mrante na omo fifiu no mudodo na ye musmefo nti se ka empanifo mo ye ha entem na ka omo timi eye prosonte na oba ne tem ekusi ono a ka ya ono betimi akọ na mpempem mo da mo chire ho no aye na oyenya nkokro machi no ya no won kofo mu a si ekusi omu bia bi se enkasa ho aye kọ no ebetimi aboa pa di ka mu timi ye ne ma ntem a pemimi jiu ene ne ma chieti mu no ketimi kontem sa ka beboa pa
and they see weekend yeah ma sa de nyina ko bai
yo Mr. Speaker sane nim no oboase mai eba no ezo maye human bebre na boase mabu ensema no mo kan bebia na megia omano asem akan bi se de otempo no edidi pomudia ye wo mai sase so mai no mu na esi bididi mo kan sansem na ma pebi atwamuko empanifo eti omaso mecha banada no ma eji omo concession ni bi de ma aban na odema aban no odema no eye baabi a eni oboase area hanoma eno so akwe arovia wani dia Jesus excavator eno na ya esesin su no oboase maburu sa adwan so mu nim ye omo de e chese ne ha mo de papa moba nti saa bia mi no mpe mo twe ho daria na say mine no so free saa aso nyo dia empatemo no omo ni eche san so a ho no mo koye adwuma nti bia da ho na koye abandoned area sana small scale maburu no mo ka ai so mo chese omo timo focus ro na omo che e waste na mine di go on wato fence afa ho no nti omo anu mo wi omo twa fence ni bi no mo wi omo akwera ni acheche wo omo na nano memeda na do omo koye ne de ba kwani ni di nkomo chese omo duru ho no mo na omo twawura mu na ana de no mo twa kwa ne kakra ne dom nipa ni wura mu kakra kakra ti no omo doso omo tisi me road man no mu asoja 45 so omo no boban ti omo hu no omo panifo na omo di omo ni no omo kon no omo bu nkotonyi chese enkro omo di omo chi omo nyina salada pa soja foncho so aban we de esema we de mama ye pana ye mu ani enkope kakra mebi no omo no ya nti na edom na ewa chi na eba me doso nti ma soldiers no so free reinforcement ema omo bai omo be duru ono no omo kasa na ese panyi ba ko boy na ne kasa o ye galanse ni ono na sem ni ye ka bi na minumi ni esro bia na dwo no oje onya ko kujina baabi nti se hwan na frɛ no hwan no ni di nkomodi onim bo wie na oba na me chese sa action e force a de ba etututu ne ba nti mo mpanifo na na edu omanum eiti ne de omo de munumo na omo de omo to nti mo die gane na kwan na omo twade wuram no ye kwa aketua bi nti no omo ntimi wuram bum nti akwai so obi a prepare no etu no so tututitititi ti boy no cross mo kan me yam shame ne se ese nipa na we on do susu se ebi kura be wu aka ho guwa mo fo se etu no tutu guwa mo basa eno na ma ebi prepare bi na kura tititi nti on do susu se ebi kura be wu da so no mo a situation ko fo ne ko so a ebia ne nyame ya do no bia nka ho na se nyame amfa on do susu se bia nipa ne bi kura ebetimi aka ukot etu ne ba bebria omo so ko no mo de ozo mo de kata ani kutwa etwa na de no ba kata practice bia no bi ni kro no mu kro mo chese no omo tu so mo de kwa amra no akoya adwuma di se na bi mo ka se omo kura to ni aden de ono so etu de omo de kwa amra no akoya de no mu kura to aso se bi etu to no ko no bi su fie e de tu ni bi wura a kanta mo dia ye ntimi nkyere nti de course on ti ebre ba sa na ma omo so amane ebre fie se na akoto no mo fie so to share mine ana eji ankasankasa na workers na eji workers ne omo no tete quarters eji sisi ama omo no na omo aye de contract ama omo eye adwuma mine mo ọmụ na ọmụ kese titi fie na ọmụ tete ti do anopa na man ska aiba ọmụ ha ba sese be fa ọmụ saa ka asa na ọmụ so nim se bibi esi amachi no na ma anopa no ọmụ dị adwuma efo no kwa ọmụ be hia mabunu ya no kofa oye ne ba ya hye ọmụ ba sese ni bia ese mi no kasa obedu obo ase a tu ko nkra na ofi a ya ma school for ankobi anopa ka boze school bus na ma nkra ngugum bebre ese ya mo mu nyina ofi a yenim senior enema besi akọ aba di se no ne dia sototo from America before etimi kura mu ntema ebe ma yaw ene ayi o mu no etimi akọ form kakra.
I see. And see, I mean, in effect, there was no really confrontation between military, any boys, it was just about military, rampantly. What was shooting the coffers and they may buy, right?
According to eyewitness, I know no be on the survivor well, I know some say, or more penny na bunku today. Epe almost as a by a sermon, really a sermon. And at that, the news or more corner bisa, you want to say, ya chill near Doma Bamikai, bear a feeling like a creamy or more, nipa bear 70, a cockam remon mine, a zero mono. Yamami for Sinemisa, Miche, PCR, no Yama. And this was Boston West. On the name, Ranchene Casaya, and a mine also Casaya, you Ranchini P. Pianiacho, number 40, Chaba Abema Bill. And I am Tisadian and their course. And no, Miss We, about I be a better chomo. Maybe remind you and I gave you credit, Beko, now one for flu. They say 2 party. Mr. Speaker, Yatabwa Sete, you won't be said that. And
I remember last year, ABC Sama boys ni bebre na no kokeka ka menembu mba no so hon komo ba no pase ya. Sabia krona nti say true to ti aba mu say dia minim enhyehyɛ ene adwen fofora abawa man prepare de eye tutu a na soja for nso aso kan na emrante no ebi tutu no so echo self defense no no na aja ye be hear through on nhwemu mu do hu se yampa so mu di to ko na sabre no no mu di to ne ko ede ko ye mu dada mu de chese ne hama na ndi e ba se ne mu di to echo a money soja for the kobo nti sasika asem on ma efi so aseso ya na anwea ho be empese ebesa any before munim de ho na any ombeka no yes ye dia betu ya. Very well. Oja mawadi ni actually we'll get back to you. Wo boase na ye ne wasan abedi hu komo biem. Why?
Mr. Speaker.
Very well. But here can say no pay schools name me, right? Your closest
call has been put on hold. Please wait.
So unfortunate. Your reporter Ujambo Ama reporting for us from a year of Boase. As we speak this morning, GS Ama directive said schools are a war of Boase, both public and private schools in the yentum enkonkosi ochina just to see the way a situation no ebesi yako ansana se womu bebi mabofra na san ko school a womu timbe ebie 23 minutes after 8 I Kessben 92.9 or share live on Kessben TV Aseda TV Ewo Digital or share DSTV channel 364 Go TV channel 121 on free to air and pay winya and on your multi TV digibox so and pay unya but Anglo God Ashanti releases statement enti mame and kind and no quickly namen court line so emra Anglo God Ashanti confirms incident on 8 Obuasi concession. Anglo God Ashanti Ghana confirms that on the evening of 18 January an incident occurred in the fenced operational area in the northern part of the company's Obuasi concession. A large group of armed illegal miners attempted to forcibly gain unauthorized access to the mine infrastructure. Authorities mobilized to defend against the attack and to ensure the safety of the security and employees of those particular concession and its immediate surroundings. The authorities have confirmed that 7 illegal miners tragically lost their lives in this incident and that a number of the illegal miners and a member of the public security forces were injured. The situation at the mine is currently calm, and the company is working closely with the authorities. Our primary concern is the safety and health of all our employees and those in our community who have been directly impacted by this incident. And this is what Anglo Gold Ashanti says. But my main call line is so na many Captain Kwame Jabari any enkomo or no first vice regional chairman of the NDC in the Ashanti region. He is part of the operations of the NDC, but they are quite worried and concerned about development. SC Ewo Obuase. Captain Otemika, good morning. And Pom to saying,
good morning, Speaker.
Congratulations, Official Panso.
I feel come tired. Edamase. Why?
And so that's in our by you know, Kasa and Tiano Akaye. Why? Now, more concerns about the development of Obuase over the weekend. Mamintio, not Yenin Komo.
That's it. And Anapa and delegation from Sebi Efiakra near I call Obuase on them. Were to ascertain the number of fatalities, distraction, party for police for any AGF for them. Take any share party for share the regional police command with the divisional command, the crime officer, NIB 49, we share. Maybe it's a kuchia AGF for to ascertain what are the initial issues and that's what that led to it. Military for the intimidation mind Asia, though you didn't command any Kasawo. Also, you have to go to a whole bureaucracy and say what you mean, what you know more Kasa.
Okay.
And no, on the news, almost in for 8-7 confirmed dead, but it's actually 9 people who have been confirmed dead.
9 people.
9 people. Okay. They double go on as of now. There were 3 casualties. There were Obuase Hospital. There were 7 people at Confanochia. So they are receiving treatment for a series or number of injuries. So City and enjoying. I think in the night of Saturday night, a youth numbering almost about 70 say, "Umura and go good for a concession." Ako underground, ako yo mujima hono. Nti tabi umura mucha mo first war na umura mo na mukoto soja for ewo that point hono.
Yes.
From their story. And from the military story, there are a lot of discrepancies in their story and the military story, and then the police story. They say, "I'm story now by me and say, as a security man, oh yes, who will be to get some concurrency be over in becoming a challenge." Almost say no more to I do mukura just any colors, any touch like the good. The forces say no more to no more people. And say mom so then no more people. Which was to say in go no more to see one no. Ome who to be hiding e wo hono to any to be hono. But soldier for the heading omo hono. So the person no more kula into magie all the police for na and no police for no so ha mani na. So we catch on. We met with the regional police command. They never indicated say police soldier for the soldier a two bini a two boy be there amomo akase eh minus media. The soldier for so much the two not two no somebody there who keep it no. They are not an investigative body. It is minus 4 story. Police 4 story. Soldier 4 story. AG 4 story. Ni na there who the boomer and it does not make sense. And medium say Senate President say we should set up a body to conduct a thorough investigation to say a jury. I think that is the best to get the truth out of the 4 stakeholders who are involved in this issue.
And the Pemumu investigation as a lead team, Mokoya on the grounds, up to now, I hear because want to me and the substantives, the causation effect, ECOFAS impact when you know at the buy, want to me as we speak this morning.
As we speak this morning, we know why the people went there.
Okay.
But the issue now in contention is that if you follow no two and some two. 1 to 2. So just was some 2. No 2 2. Into most of the 2 2. In conformity, no to be a 1 to 2 be a police force. So I shall put to some investigation. Say almost a coin, not to be any one and not to be any one. And I saw the forum was a more to so no fat no Emma police for. What am I saying?
But police in Israel request here now for those seized arms.
Allegedly. It's not the police must not request. My age more on for years as a soldier man. You hand over to the police with whatever they had on them, so the police will continue the investigation. And why is it at this time I said a critical issue? No, maybe soldier for so much. It will need to over. The police was saying and crying. That's the question we are all asking. Because the first rule of engagement says, if you engage civilians, they are casualties, you hand over the bodies, you hand over evidence to the police. It is not afford quickly. I'm going to make a statement. That police was saying, I'm going to enter. So who are we trusting? Why I know
yes, but definitely, Captain. I mean, you have two people siding in one effect because the citizens themselves know how Mokoy and they say woman cry weapons be now the police team your commission woman to investigate and so say woman call I mean ammunition any bullet or that of the military from their investigation citizens armed for you near their uncle. Then it means I mean it is 2 against 1. And I mean how do you trust this?
Who say the point is that the police are making an unfair judgment because nobody has handed over any weapons to them.
Okay.
What matter? So it can be true, say yes, but the military has no authority to hold evidence. So the police must have the evidence and now come out and also tell us their version or observation from the two individuals they are involved in it. So my question is that why have the military not handed over the evidence to the police, the regional command at the Kwai or Maakye area over there? Catch this, sir. We go follow 2 years in a better hold. I ain't talking about satire. Tell me, as of now, no, I'm farmer police for. And then I say a coach briefing, police for so that follow the way am I so now go follow class say. It will be also surprised when I saw their statement, Kessben. Because Kessben, there's a video footage of the whole incident.
A video footage of the whole incident?
Yes.
How is it?
They have a drone footage of incident this year.
But no more request here now.
That's when we are waiting for the investigative body on set up some way. Investigation. Because I didn't see no more drones there. Recording live. I've seen some of the videos. And the man who will be So we call on the president to in letter speech and say, let's set up an independent body. Let's go into it. Where justice is, let justice be. Where clarity is, let clarity be. Where somebody is supposed to blame and held responsible, let's hold the person responsible. That's all we are asking.
Very well. But and Crawford call home where prepare. Don't I am a party for Ada?
The point is, Crawford will be movie. This brings us now a party for.
Okay.
Because party for more was a minimum, but I know a few, 1 or 2 or 3 of them are said personally. I know them as people.
Is it also the case to say a party about power until you copy the ebedi?
Yeah, was incident no. MPP time. I bought it for years anyone.
Yes.
NDC time. I bought it for years anyone. So you can't put a political undertone in it. But Sebi, Kessben worry. Now NDC for that MPP for so the party about power. If you say take over Kessben now. Kessben is to follow. Umbo butu for one. And most of the shots that kill them are in the head.
Exactly.
Yeah. So maybe my security background with my military background and rules of engagement, the BM now will say we must go these issues further. They are set in Kuman say most of them or a few of them are Muslim brothers. From normal not pathologists, it's my detailed report on and create will be a 2 years. Which means that the soldier not illegal miners engaging with the 2 years, they are too provide it's not possible. That means I was shooting purposely to kill him. And we're not trained that way to do that to civilians. Civilians, best you do is to shoot to maim the person. What was it? But if you are shooting people in the head, that means you just wanted to execute the person. We call for an investigation. Say, can be entrapped in him, and let's hold people responsible. That's why a lot of people voted for John Dramani Mahama and this government. And this government must show leadership. And let's get to the bottom of it. Let's not do it like a drag NB. Whoever is supposed to be held responsible, let's hold them responsible for it.
But Captain, before we know, baby, who foot will be the Mao party for now? Because it himself the same Ashanti region about a week ago or two, before the swearing in of the president. I mean, incidents like that equally happen. Any enclave, whereby I mean you get party people are mobilize a concession in Crawford site, indicating say party number power mining activities they are taking over near there. As I speak to you this morning, there is one other region, Enyawo region, but I have strong information of a place a obi legally acquired concession. Member of Parliament or what area nim the party flag wako hoiste ewo ho a wo indicate say party for one and the boys say di na chi campaign ko ye adwuma. I mean with the level of impunity. And what will be the advice what the bema mo party for na? I mean presumably obi mo was such mentality a wo mo de ye enema bia etete say just to I mean avoid some of these happenings.
Speaker, my Maakye party boys in say omo mpeni for mo do mo do.
Kessben.
Sabi. Yentimi ka say. Initially, Kwaneni Anglo Bodier they engage say. Then train not Dr. Frank Amako Hinembra.
Okay.
Yeah, then maybe some of their concessions are almost jai hono. We can let people also go and do something to get their daily bread. So in that aspect, they rushed into doing that. No more say they should take their time. The government has not formed yet.
Kessben.
The government is still forming. Obia Benya, what the person deserves. Ghana is going to be resetting Ghana again. The party Mariento Ebuasi. Now Obia calm it down. When the government is set, then you have a case to hold the government responsible. Say Moka say ABCD Moyede. They need you to Obuasi say they should calm down. There's a clashes between security for them. That one will spoil our case, and those dead just for their families.
Okay.
But surrendering down the panasta be then there's going to be an issue. What do I say?
Yeah.
Then there's a year I say party for ABCG for concession near the other. Think a bit my request. But the point is say as a region, and I say region of Nanko for our forest move Juma, either legal or illegal. Pick a big German go for our forest move na. One amokase when you say last I only yes,
you're coaching China for the baby, I'm a coaching China for Captain, just not to catch you, but baby, I'm a coaching China for no. And when I make more information and no pass, there's one member of parliament in that region. I want the party flag, the Akosi baby, I China for now, or the party for Akogwas or Munko Yejuma.
Any problem, it handle that situation.
Very well. Mame na wase. Me we mefro na ya kan ho asem because you started galamse kun ya sa na ma we nyina tu betwa. I mean, it won't happen. And Adope, thank you very much. And that is the first vice chairman of the NDC in the Ashanti region, Captain Jabari, speaking to us now. It's 40 after 8. Yedika catch order. I mean, here we don't miss West. But I'm saying it on authority. You see, party no aba power, NDC aba power. We agree. Mumu dodo na the komo demo. That is the fact. Okay, we know any two ways about it. Now, Rempong, 8 years to come in opposition. Yeah, Obia understands that. Okay, but I'm saying that the party for the Biasha say na more yen. You will use just 1 month. 1 month. Bosumi ba kope. From January 1st, ekosi 31st. 11 days here. Okay. Mudi be derail all the goodwill. Any akoma papa Ghana for the two abadema jo mahama ni NDC no. Mobe pepa ni nyina. Okay? Mobe pepa ni nyina area. The abeka ni nyina confusion. The level of indiscipline ni ade ni bia happen no. It is so uncalled for. Mamen court line so na mene the honorable Ras Mubarak. Eni nkomo na the enti ameni honorable Ras Mubarak bedi nkomo anope no eye ne nsema waka ewo Facebook anope na mamen kan surely na afe memba na che ema na kwaba. Honorable, good morning. Empom to saying
good morning, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member.
Only a Speaker Bagman and I pray the title of Mr. Speaker.
No, you're right, Honorable. I don't mean Mr. Speaker.
On a lighter note, this is contemptible.
But now, Kumbungu for what to say, I don't pay. Very well. But your Jinasuti, our mammy, na main kind, Facebook poster, why in just about an hour ago, and Opeya, I say, place the blame of the very unfortunate event in Obuasi squarely at the doorstep of Onuya TV, which allowed its platform to be used to incite violence by one of its staff. We have come a long way and must not, in the name of free speech, allow media houses to be used as vessels to incite violence. We can't live in a country with such wanton indiscipline. Tagri and any other act of lawlessness must have no place in the Ghana we all want. We sit aloof at our own peril. Honorable, now statement I don't have such anything to say.
Let us say, now make sure it is for Emma more official passes. I'm saying this new year, na yankasai.
Debbie, the edikaya yakasai.
Money jumaso.
Yeah, that's it.
Na event in Obuasi over last week, most unfortunate. From media reports, Nipa 8, Ghana 4, Emrantie, Anna Ashe Obon Enkwa. Whatever the circumstance, Yama Ebusia 4, Yako. Na Nyumeya ACC so they should have no place in Ghana. Yenina Yeshe. See, you say, as I see, Yenina Dia. Na yepese chichiri kruyi na se empo enka bibi koso Anglo Gold Ashanti emfa emra kwan so a senka sebe yewo bambofo yewo Auditor General's Department, auditors are more auditing or more books, etc. Yewo Parliamentary Senate Committee on Mines and Energy amozo ombetini ayehwehwemu and yet in the place of a bebulubia say obesore akọ public office and now private office say or could take it over. It's not in anyone's place. And indeed, say what follow President Mahama, he has said it severally. He's the leader of our country.
Yes.
He said it severally. Said the reset that he talks about, is not about doing things that have happened in the past. We need a new mindset, a new change of attitude, and no seven previous a big courtroom, to trust them, a disruptive court process. No, in 2025, we shouldn't be seeing things like that. Now, mobile, like it's very disheartening. So, as media practitioners, some of our colleagues are doing things in the true sense of media practice, no, any so. Sanyo mano, yanshe ne yanka ehwa sem dispassionately enya I'm sure you remember 1994 and you remember events in Rwanda and other places.
Yes.
Media among for afaso inciting hatred. Hundreds of thousands of people in places like Rwanda and Burundi. As a former media practitioner, once a media practitioner, always a media practitioner.
That's right.
When I saw, a video of somebody in the media space literally asking people to go and take over a public corporation. Let me mobile ye. Say one saying I'm being look at how far we have come to fight for media freedom. Listen, say media freedom. See freedom media freedom. Is this what we wanted to do with the media freedom? Is this what we wanted to do with the media freedom? But I'm also make the point there, and every media practitioner Biana. I've followed you for some time. You've done your work dispassionately, and several others. But it is always the bad nuts that spoils all the nuts.
Exactly.
It is always the mensa in a family that spoils the name of the entire family. And we have to call a spade, not a big spoon. President Omar Penyin John Mahama is directed for an investigation to be conducted into this. Now, Mesra said that investigation would extend to investigate a correlation, whether or not there's a link between that incitement and what had happened.
Okay.
And if there's a link, as a media house, by way of sanctions, appropriately, as a demo, and as a presenter, as a demo, because 8 people are dead and gone. These are people who could have been, breadwinners for their family. They could have been citizens who are working and paying taxes. The country has lost its citizens, whatever the cause. Let me sound for Kwanya way so. Illegal mining is destroying our country.
Exactly.
It's destroying our country. We are hopeful, say, under this new administration, there will be a lot of opportunities for young people who are struggling to find jobs to begin to have decent jobs. You alone, illegal mining. Now, when you be a crowd, but look at the effects on the community. Cyanide, I say in sugar bread, people are getting all manner of sicknesses. I mean, this is pure evil. And I'm also hopeful, say, at least young so would begin to, preach, because it's not a job for politicians and the media alone.
Okay.
But even for pastors and imams to use their pulpits, to talk to the youth of our country. We need to begin to have some discipline and a sense of love of country. Because that is not patriotism. That cannot be patriotism. So there's a lot that needs to be done. But the media has a duty to be responsible. And on this call, Unia TV or Unia FM had not been responsible. And as I said, if the investigation so find them guilty, I really hope, say, an example would be made of them.
So you believe, say, investigation, in terms of reference, must cover that particular statement and pronouncement, incitement, free the host in the honor a buyer, right?
I think so, because I've heard people trying to justify it and say, this thing had happened last year.
Yes, exactly.
Forgetting, say, Obitibika Assembly, Assembly, the person may not act immediately because he had not had the opportunity. And whether it happened last year or last 2 years, is neither here nor there. Incitement to violence is incitement to violence. Ukoshe obi kutupon, muga mze kutupa yon.
Yes, oshe ni kutupa.
Oshe ni kutupa. Beef wachenti. Chinoko. Oshe ni kutupa. Na at the time oshe ni kutupa no, ukoye tuturasem. Ukache ne chino ukoye tuturasem. Who would have encouraged it? And that is why in law there is abetment to crime.
To crime, yes.
Obi Kodi Bonia, you may not have been the one who had gone to commit the actual crime.
But you encourage the person, yes.
A role, either by encouraging the person exactly, to commit the crime. And abetment, somebody who has abetted a crime is equally as guilty as somebody who's committed a crime.
But Honorable, before I wrap up with you, coincidentally, regime no assessor. Now, we've seen pockets of incidents, SEC in places, your party about power, and we want to forcibly take over certain things. Your home crofwa, your kotata, more offices near there, some mining sites near there, party for 1%, one could take you over now, at least one who ABBDD. What do you have in terms of advice to the NDC youth and the party supporters? And what that mentality, 2017 this year, and to your party advice, would that be the right way forward for this government?
Your party about as I say a yebino and Chichiru and Boa or mine, and Ma or mine in Tumpon, and BBC has carried the story about the loss of 8 lives. A mine being Anna Asay. Enti obi bia oti say NDC ni CPP ni MPP ni adie bia obeye adie we de oha ebe say o man ni din ana ebe say o party din kura be den ka enu go say oye. And political parties must begin to actually conscientize Yemebunu on some of these things. Because the NDC went to a campaign and we campaigned for change. And change means doing something differently.
Yeah.
We said we were going to reset Ghana. Resetting Ghana does not mean copying the MPP.
And it doesn't mean impunity.
It doesn't mean impunity. MPP, Nyoma Moya, and Ghana forever, Yemsheni, Epufu, Etu Abatia. And they are trying to free Sanimano. Nyoma, Ebema, your party, no Edimpa. Nyoma Becas Ghana Funina, Yasifuna Becas Ampa, Mahama Bai, Nyoma Sasa, Mahama Bai, there's a breath of fresh air, Mahama Bai, it is Rasamana Koso, and Koso. But the youngest are not your leader, no, Yemfa a boo any immediate man. Because he himself has said time and again, and look at his nature, look at his posture. He's somebody who loves his country, he's somebody who wants us to do the right things for prosperity. For the future. And if you are building a country for the future, there are certain things you mustn't do. Going to take over a government office is something you mustn't do. Because I compare change of government. Change of government. Do we see these things?
I don't pay America say you want more inaugurate President Donald Trump. Yes, America. And nothing of this sort has happened.
Exactly. Even though somebody could argue, say, Mr. Speaker, somebody could argue, say, in 2020 when Trump lost, his supporters went to take over Congress.
Exactly.
But at least in terms of magnitude, in terms of the frequency, say, the number of times that AC Minyosha said America has seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Compared to ours in a very, very long time. It is the only country we have. We may not even live to enjoy it, but at least your money and none would be the ones who have said, oh, I'm part. yena nanom bae omo chichiri kruwa a friend Ghana kruwa a country you would be proud to be a part of.
Okay. Very well. All right, but now from pause you guys say watch here, Nana Honorable Ras Mubarak you.
Yeah, Ras.
Many about for first. What's the matter so? That is it.
Ras Mubarak is my boss.
What bank cry on my reporting signing on fee no. I need my cat.
I was signing in there with you.
At least so or Kama I'm saying that to say I'm his boss. Is that we a player for Kotoko? That's now come a Barcelona. Say at least
signing fee. Exactly.
It is eager signing on fee no.
Ras Mubarak kaho no medu baby amedu.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's my boss. You've taught me phonetics. It's on the teaching me a friend is ethics on radio confidence. He built my confidence, gave me opportunities and all that. Or switch you to politics, then I also switch to politics, current affairs. And the program I know you Kumasi GBC. You friend a periscope. A few honors, the mobile for no beside the mommy. It told them and I wanted to be like him. I was making him. So people said that number to say Ras Mubarak. Reggae bonina and Kofana me interview almost hundreds of artists and me interview almost worldwide. Dina Ras Mubarak Nadaruba. And Baba Bedusi has played a major role
in your life.
In my life, yes.
I'm going to pay you that. I'm grateful, thank you. And the Honorable Ras Mubarak, former member of Parliament for Kumbungu, speaking to us on the poster on Facebook, indicating Onia TV must be invited for the incitement Captain Smart some time back. Me who's a video no echo very viral. 56 minutes after 8 high Kessben 92.9. But Mamin Kawi, look. Paul.
Yeah.
Wamunti. Me catch them proud to the election, no. You catch them say Galamse ni the ebe fight. Na uti.
Yeah.
Na abiding for me ye ka say kra no minister obey in charge of lands and natural resource. Ye nya hu ni pakro, okay? The etosu mienu abiding policy directives on illegal mining activities. Ni nyina no ye hu ye. We'll come to it. But I'm saying, say, Oko Western North Regional. Now, report, I will win any Swaman constituency in and some phone MPs need you on Wamunyai. Hey, tell them, call them and tell them, say, Messi, Kwapia says, some phone Wamudi on Wamunyai. And yes, I will come there. Baby, I any so free in Kraha, a see mu pam, the map, a bet China for walk or two mono, and there also party about the party flag. We will come to you. Oh, member of parliament, I made that mistake, no, we will come to you. The country is not for anybody alone. No. I am Munyas are rough now. I am Moyo Krum has said. I'm in call line somewhere. Not many the NDC's candidate for election 2024. A war a year Obuasi West. Mami Faustina Love. Many no any and Komo and open. Mami Faustina to make good morning.
Good morning, dear.
Na empomo to saying
Onyame hu me mobo na mpacho onso e.
Erade adaroma yenso ye ho ye pa. Na eniema asisi wo Boase weekend as a candidate mamintio on your take on it. Na afei the concerns if you party mpanyinfo ho aba Endra region for eba ye ne ade baby adopen komodi na kosi nyina na ye ne ho nkomo.
Medase mefa kwenya we so atia yenuanom a enra omofuri mu nyankopon fon krasie ye na abusia omo so ahwade no oturu nyankopon onchekere omo evre ena obo asese de mote no eyesa obo asese de yenyina yenimu no Anglo Gold Ashanti any small scale miners ayenya ye for omo galamsey fo no omo na ewo ekuro no obo ase east and west nyina omo ewo ho Yabeka ya 2008 kama ya papa atamnos etesono osho nyankopon emfa ne kra ensieye mone Anglo Gold tena ase ye nhyehyeye se baby a omo man ne eho ebie mu no se be ya Anglo Gold benya obo peace of mind aye etwuma ne sebio timamufo aya ye fro mo small scale miners nso ebenya aya adwuma na chese benteme ho ase bia emma no ono omo tena ase se ene se omo fo omo site plan emfa embra eno ntino ebia ye nuanom konya omo atorenche mu wo enra no eho ye fro ho kodo nti eho ana ye dema omo ye na ye nim se 2012 tama nyankopon eton safra ye papa atamel sa ye papa John Dramani Mahama be ye president no an logo de ne ko court esanji omo asase no back ye nyina ye nim se mining company be wo Ghana ha bia de omo de nhyehyeye eton ho etwa omo property ho ebo ho eban no ntino an logo de wire mesh na ade agege omo property bia e wo oboase bia sebe ye obia ntimi nko enkonkoye ne omo epe 2014 last year enipa ekọ za bia ho ekọ yes omo kwa kofa ibi ewo kodo ho no mo ya about 600 and something me how many enka ye gina mu ehwe ama omo nyina pie from underground ama police for ehwe police guy oboase police na regional commander share me ji omo nyina 2014 na 2015 ya na nsane na ndrai eka ho no na said the papa ba omi aka was you and I were not there enti boys na omo ko mu de ono de yankopon adom hwe anka na etu anka na o say omo kokutwa fence na ekokowuram omo wurama na omo hu se asojafo ewo ho na first row na di kan ewuram no epa ebu nkotoje pa wo ma cho se omo sra wo mo comedy wo mo enti omo ma wo mo enkom no mo kope bibi emeti eno nti no mo ye ne so mo ma wo mo nko nti omo nsan enko o sequence ni e no hu se another soldier car back asan aba bikina ho enti ebedina ho no na soldier ni back si from a oye call enti oye call na tesa omo so e ba no so aba bejire tiri o se omo nyina so e pa achew bi but omo de o so no mo gina ho eno nti no oye call no so o de call no to so a and also almost started almost sunny to no. Into omo we animu ne de a me ankasa me de medical hu here 3 a.m. Ewo Obuasi government hospital there. Na oma omewu no eye 8 anopa be 3 a.m. Eno nti no omo tani ye no omo gina tire no ono no ka hu bia so omo dwane ye no ebi etio fa ebi mu sisim me no ka se ebi dak ebi mu wo konfanote nipa 14 ne prai kase pa ebi mu konfanote ebi nso wo Obuasi local hospitals ne bi wo ha omo je ayare ehwe enti na de enra eba no but ye ne nyina na ekopo be 3:30 p.m. no ayesa call mochi ho no ye ne police commander regional commander ne divisional commander ne Obuasi East ye nyina ne national organizer honorable Yamin and the regional executive ba ya yesa call hospital wo kokoshe ye di na chese ni padu na efree mu enra na nsane de etuotu a ekokoso ewo kodo
quite an unfortunate one, but your best
very
I mean you're so unfortunate. We don't wish to say your best sorry Monday and Opanasa and Yamawi and no home common kwana yedi and you know mumom homode na one party for this being casa why said your bear sadie way NCB and open mama na wase I'm grateful the obe kai chato mami
de ye kai chato ni nyina na say your papa John Dramani Mahama say yen hwehwem na bia bone asem efasuri ye bia no yen hwe na ye kan ti de ka kire busuafo na say omo kafa ye nuanom so omo da hospital no ye so nyankopon say obesan omo nyina yare bedamase
Mesomedase and Kwame Appiah the NDC's parliamentary candidate for Obuasi West 2024 speaking to us quite an unfortunate incident na Maakye
yeah Kwame
we are fine
nyame adomarakwa bibia boko Kwame
okay weekend niko ye o
niko ye pa nyame adom ekoye pa
yeah that way dey pass
kaka me mpo ku amwase anansio
awadwe ehye so wachinchin ache anopei bra na ofa Wilson ene ne team nada romenti wo beyi o prostate ne challenges ne nyina no e de free ho wunya prostate e ma urination no e be very difficult e de ma wan hwe ne ya na ye de katita e de ba beto obema rubber no eno na ye de ba beto obema mpacho e ba ne saa dia na chese wo ye bema obema yo no na atosini ye pa anopai bo homode na woni obatampafo eni enkomo na womo ebeje so ahwe agisa wo haw ni nyina no e de free wo so mpacho frɛ obatampa prostate center for on 0553 800 6781 0553 800 6781 and for 0553 800 678 na woni wo mo eni enkomo mpacho se wo nkran ene ne mpatemu a obekɔ eye fifi prat last stop ewo kaswa nyenyano main road no eso na woni obatampafo edi nkomo numbers ni biem ye 0553 800 678 0553 800 678 na woni wo mo edi nkomo wo mo beje oso ye pa wo mo adaroma ana aboaye na menna eye Eclipse Collateral Management for so ase na Eclipse for the pacho wo mo di wajapade nkrata no edi ye adwuma na afi wo mo tua commission ewo ho anopei utie me oye property owner ajapade ru ankasa ne say ya asase say ye fie say ye dan say ye de nka de waye bia no a pacho wo de eye nkrata atoso no de esese wo ye nyina no eni se wo de nkrata no ebeda Eclipse for wo mo beje de aye adwuma na afi wo mo ahwe aboa ama bibia nso akoye eno achi no pacho wo ye business woman and a businessman open loan ede aye adwuma say ye kasei oni collateral enti ama akwakoye den ede amount say loan no onsa ebetimi aka pacho anopay say woni Eclipse di nkomo a wo mo beboa assist with collateral na loan na wo pe no onsa etimi aka omo wadenta new site Abakan Street and Cry Hasem na making from numbers no na wo mo ebeje oso ye pa 0266999020 0266999020 na woni wo mo eni enkomo anafre 0302551877 0302551877 na woni Eclipse eni enkomo anopay na 7 after 9 your numbers ni 0550567929 0550567929 and no text line ya de juma anopay WhatsApp console no and SMS what your messages in the bar you be jack and kind in your idea 0550567929 0550567929 is the number again training in no what's the need drone in booster bar mixture number 1 immune system booster on the Ghanaian market hey papa na unipa no akwana ekutia yare ni nyina no unipa dua no mpacho ayemre wo system na ye weak enti yare bowa na account de wato malaria chewa na waye memre fatigue seti in na wo hu de wo yo anopay de sese wo ye nyina no ene se wo ne booster bar mixture fo nkasa na womu no ne de wonu num bia epija nkwamo anim ma ahoden sonko echeme eba ene se woni padua no akwa na ekutia yare no ho ode ya bajo yare entimi any one face off enti herbal shops chemical shops pharmacies ahodo ni nyina obenya imbus phone no ni be ato eyuso for womo numbers no 0246208496 0246208496 na woni womo edi come womo beje so open dudu mo atu akwacho won bebo amansa timi aka bi pa na rebo NDC for no womunti you are not the first political party when we need political power in this country we will not allow you to be indisciplined in this country party supporters in tie we ya madam for na NDC ni apa osia me ene me nkasa bi I don't care the level of indiscipline na mo party supporters no person obody be krom hada the leadership of the party are not calling them to order. We will not allow you to do that. Some level of impunity now no be mu ye ya kan ya wo mu antie and wo mu ditifie. What you say? Say party about power enti obi a fam rasha ni say ma de open no. What do you mean? No my way nipa ba akodia. I mean, where from that level of impunity? Say ye ka say, Oko Ayawaso North. na avimpo and na no fear dey twem na party supporters you see MP or no why ya was so north ne yere ama party supporters command na NPP party ni a wono no te ne shop a wo ye na djuma no wo akoto ahye ne so abobọ na prepare hey that level of indiscipline we will not allow it in this country Sani amana mo asase na mo ye no within the first 1 month of John Mahama mo the party ni co-opposition. You see the educated elite, the middle class, the upper class no mu free say Kufuado amamu afno wo nyina bo ayeto aba boom de ma John Mahama ni NDC. Never in your dreams ever think say NDC supporters nko a and the to aba ma John Mahama ni NDC ba power. We will tell you the truth. Some of us will continue to tell you the truth. We will not allow you to misbehave in this country. Mumpe no kreka. O party about power no bit in the juma mu ye the juma. Was a makoto asene so abro no tuntram because you know him say we no support NPP. You know him say activities are a cause of constituency ni mo no oyi ni sika de support NPP. And so what? Eti yenye den. Obi support NPP ade onye garden. Yenye den. Hey, munya sansem phone na. Hey, honorable Yusuf Judge say hwan ayawa so not MP woni oyere. And some phone na mo asase amudi in that constituency no. You must stop it. And we will name all of you. Yebebo mudi account. Yensuro nso na yeka. Ede niema tantanzo ni. Zadie we free hefa. Say dia mudi free institutional attacks na mo ye. Ede ko personal attacks enti die. Why must that happen in this country? Why should that happen? Na mo attack ni pa na bobo na prepare no de your friend is say ade atwetwa na nimu nyina. Why? Why should that happen? And the constituency executives are there, they are happy. You see, some fool say ya, and some fool say ya, and some fool say ya, and some fool say ya. Na power no ya to abade de mamu se mumfa me some fool say, and now see to abade de mamu se mumfa me de ye name wo man. You must begin to answer those questions. So, we will not allow you in this country to misbehave. Medical culture, me say, and no pay me fire mu papa because in discipline now, mo dey by this country, we will not entertain it. Baby aye ne yesi mu pam free nkran ha ekọ enwura nim kọche China fo no MPB a wono wo ho so no ne party na aba power. Hey, we are giving you 24 hours. O boys na wo de omo akogu sa site na wo so omo nkoye adwuma wo de wo mfa hwe ho wo de NDC party flag and de akosi on. I'm telling you this morning, I will win any Swarman constituency nim tano anwe forest ni mu na MP no wo yesad wo last warning. Na avimpo woman can tell me say won't call you party flag no. Na party flag na nya Ghana flag. Now what the concession that? Wouldn't concession bo. Say ya yet na ha kochi China for no every sa forest ni ya mo anya adwuma and two forest na enwu a. What do you say wo party abapa wenti no. Wo won ya beba wa ye adwuma na. It will not happen. We are member of parliament in today. Now member of parliament na would na kasa na vote ahe na ade weni. Hey, I don't pay me person me body and name wa shemu. I'm telling you, say in the next 24 hours, concession no. In fact, baby at the particular location now, you kwachi China for the free yen. What would the party flag? Akosi say 1 2 flag no. Now my party boys now so real and free one. Now we are just all the excavators between the undergo. We will come to you. Now, we will come to you. We will come to you without fear or favor. You be more diwa. You bet you them a Ghana for winning in a who was it. And you ma you think say what boka coalition? What boka coalition? MPDA by force. Obina suma se brabe MP. Hey, now what in the fear and what be a son is one brabe MP. By force. What quiet campaign a boka and so what? Where's Gracia? Wo Benjamin will be it. I bet what they be. Hey. 4 years no monthly salaries ni allowances I will beje traveling one allowances I will beje no me fear now dey bad. Hey, allow peace to reign in that region and in that constituency. Yeah, mamu misbehave in this country. Debbie, we will not allow that. Oh dear, we will come there. Now see weekend, baby, we will be there. Me, I'll be there. Now every say you tour, and come where you coach you, woman up to now, come ko room country. Kona kotu, we will be there. The level of impunity. Say ye kase no mo akwose shim crofo machines. No mo atam we no mo dijatum, na mo afa we no mo say we. Why? Abane ya tuma mo no say ye ka kire mo say mo mra me. Resetting Ghana no, is this the way to reset Ghana? Hey, reset Ghana no enu nie. Ye train directive a new minister no beba ne de beba. Enu nti ne yaka ya no atum no. It's not as if say the more ye we know, we are very much aware. We are monitoring surveillance but beer in this country. And we have all the information. The more ye we know it. Mon can tell say man in mistake. My both two constituencies din I will win any swammer. The air course of that enclave no we know. The party executives in that region must call their MPs to order. O de bebe no so. Wo free problem na mi ntio na enim komo ne enko.
Yeah, Kwame. Yeah, assembly na waka.
Kessben.
You see, Kwame ya rahosem. Ya rahosem fi say anopai. Enye sa no mo we na second discuss. Yesterday, the whole Ghana was at the Menchia Palace. At the fair far, the president Eko Menchia Palace Okokoye. And in some more kind, that should have been the topic. I could be a captain. The make what I say.
Me too, don't
Kwame, you are setting up a constitutional review committee.
Exactly. I say you do home
say what is their motive? A him for the constitution Ghana for the Nasi Enya. Yes, son. Ghana for Prince say baby do just 30 years. As I say, yes, it's a constitution. Kwame, and one sem they say about this time. But look at what we are discussing today. We are discussing tragedy. Kwame, disaster.
And confirm your mind just follow due process.
And you discuss it today. Tiemio.
Kessben.
Oma shasi omo kasa fasa issue no kwa mo nya kasa bia e be freni bia no on kasa dabi investigation ni nyamai etu omo nya kasa so we are NDC ni o we are NPP ni o whoever you are stop talking and munya justification no o kasa too much kwa me na wo chechire ene ye kasa omo say ene ye se omo say ene ye se omo say hwa omo say kwa me why must say? And yes, what we say, and yes, what we say, you are not there. No, we need hope.
Yeah.
So, yes, you must say, you're setting up a committee. Why don't you allow the committee to come out with their findings? And yes, you must say, inciting people and justify things. Sani, you know, my. Kwame. Chief of Defense Staff, Akasa, or say, full-scale investigation should go into this. And on my peninsula akasa, meboa.
Yeah.
Now, okay, soldier for no. I'm release the Bible say it was a self-defense. Kwame, and no one never catch say self-defense. The American watch say.
Yeah.
It is not the military who is going to tell us it was a self-defense. We are going to set up a committee. And the committee will the findings in the bed determine say was a self-defense or not. Because you remember, sir, Zongorians, 7 Zongorians bia, ye koku omo manson kwanta.
Yeah.
Police for koku omo, the same Galamsey issue, 2019. And the police said that they were armed robbers.
Yeah.
And the committee set by 5-member committee, fast-finding committee, led by Justice Obin Diewo, Justice of High Court. The findings led by HSN conform armed robbers. And the 21 police personnel are almost sending to go almost 20 past 7. Kwame, they were interdicted, right?
Yeah.
Good. So, and your soldier for never catch say they were armed. And your soldier for never catch say obine cracking the whip, obine a pull the first trigger. And your soldier for never catch say was a self-defense. They should allow the committee near best certain Kwame. That is 1. 2. President Mahama, Kwame. The Thanksgiving service last week, and we're condemning the taking over of government offices, institutions. There, Kwame. That now man kind was so lenient. Kwame, na ye lenient. Caution now at the man. Your friend say, NDC supporters say they should desist from taking over the government institutions. No, Kwame.
Kessben.
Me for me na a week at the moment.
Kessben.
Because what the Kasamuna was say, and fact one say, New Patriotic Party in 2017, and this LPP bar power no, they did the same thing. So and not just say some the same thing. Do more my bread here. At the end of the narrative, it looks like now he was doing your friend say explaining your friend equality. But I was expecting on my peninsula Becca say, sad in Ghana yan so. Etienne found say New Patriotic Party in court fire. And this new year beer, I'll make sure that I'm running nobody. Come on, Casadia and Kahua and Kianura. Madam Catcher Kwame. Because on my opinion, what they can make it the same, I condemn the same thing. The first speech, or condemn Yano Kwame, and your coach CZ, breed dime. Or condemn Yano, the same thing, and your coach CZ Kumase, and you National Sports Council. Oh, Kumase, or condemn Yana Ababa will be no breaking news. I was sitting where you are sitting, and Ababa will be so free. And if I damn and go, say, go to her baby, or then call for Batama pot. Ye be pamu kofo fitema pot. But already know my penye dika condemn. That's answer no be sabe condemn for the second term or Thanksgiving. Sadia or this seriousness. Eshem and what can say. Obi bia be sadi bia we are resetting this country. Yem pesi ye be go back to in the era. Na ye fan say COP nanka Bruce. Delta force for kotre no e harase no. Yem pesa de ne bia tie biem. Yempesa dia no a DCOP ayensu opariado Regional Security Couple Ashanti Region was shadow officer Delta Force for yi no edini free ho se on free ho no Kwame yempesa dia ni biasi biem because we are resetting this country Kwame oba wanya 14 days o omane bua na Kwame yebu no omane bua na Kwame yebu.
Okay. Now, I just my call line is somewhere. My name Dr. Abbas, Ghanaian, you any incomo. Don't continue, good morning. That's to say,
Kwame, Mr. Speaker, Nyamia Dumo, and Yabete, Danyamiase, that we are still alive.
We can the other kind who crying, right?
Yes, here in Accra, that's Nima.
Nima side,
but my residence yet is where it's some different area. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can.
Mamubi side. That's a Mamubi side.
We can the DNC. What actually happened?
Okay, Speaker, me da say, me da munyi na asa no power. So, at the weekend, that was on Friday, around 3:30 to 4. So I went out and me pure. Time now me be back to office no. My be who say nkrofo apake cars be in front of my shop. And because of the sizes of the shop, no cars to say 5 or 6, maybe let me park. So I just came, they won't say cars be park. So I didn't say anything. Me cafe, me ankasa me manage parking media. Until later no guy piano say obeba be obey will come no maybe some say oh car na say me say jina na me so me park. That time no I practice time no na. Honorable Yusuf Jaja ni raba. And sit adam na oba and no bisa guy no say fa ko chaplain no osedan. When she start insulting me, clap me in cash. Ohona guy no.
a park in the car na me so me park in the car no or start insulting say
so unfortunate network no na say dey no mo hwe na mo nyam adwuma yi o maza oh ye call na call da ka ti ade na me po ade enso no ade ezuban no That I mean to you, line. We might have to listen to the story to see a bit conclude on it. You.
So Kwame, me on man pedi mahama, eso back it up. And my on mine na Kwame yebuno. On mine na Kwame yebuno.
And one yes second.
Yes. That time na o cancer asem no Thanksgiving one. That's all kwa catch me say wa be sabia make sure say police becho make sure say be mamra no wadi. Si ye kaka sa asem no a enkofo fa mo san hwa mo yam ye fa ne se mran hwa mo yam se ye ko ba bia eho ye fa ne se a security zone ba bia ni kwasa ye wo de asem ko me ko sre kakra Kwame e fa na beti sa asem where on earth will you get this?
Okay,
Cobra.
Doc about me ni answer Doc but what me nka
me tioka enti line akate enti me ona almost say omoka kire me say the power has changed. And the power has changed into whatever they want, they can do. Almost started insulting me. Me cafe. I didn't even say a word because me say almost tagging me da. I was trying many times to avoid them. Almost tagging me da. Because almost say me MPP. So that time no kasa. She was insulting. Even one word crap for me menkai. Me draw me after 30 minutes na me who say cruise biaba. Omu kita sikai. More than 40 people they come and attack me in my office. And that day I was alone. I sent my boys to identify to different branch. I was alone. Omu kita sika. Omu di sika crap they are cutting me. Yeah, me too.
Office no ewa hefa.
That's the Mamobi. Directly in front of Sir Honorable Yusuf Jajan office. Your mom will be and Nima because Nima is a East Ayawasu and Mamobi is a North Ayawasu. And the incident in Asia, you know, exactly Mam will be at Old Mawako or one incident in Asia.
Mam will be Old Mawako.
Exactly.
And the one office in the war, one will be attack you for no provocation, for no reason.
No reason.
Just for the fact to say power assistant, you know, one of the bull.
Power assistant. And the power assistant, you know, on bet nyaya adia on opening. That's the way that the guys use. And to me say, how much time and the very unfortunate issue is that guys now almost attacking our shop. I don't even know them. Minimum because almost gangs. Almost also. They came here, Kwame. It was just lucky, say, you are hearing my voice.
And you claim, say, the Honorable Yusuf Jaja Yeri.
Because after that incident last year, and a guy in Sinaba Baba, the Yaba hat and Okoyan. Or Ankasa, or no, Akasa, or Bafom, or Befaka, a coffee, or say, one will say attack you, one will say MPPB, and now Biaba Jiwaha. That's the word that she used before she left. Say my attacking me. My say obi ababe yemi bibia one say attack you. Did you see any supporter of MPP and now obi ababe jiwa? One say bet me bibia to me yeshe. That's the word that she used before she left.
Only Honorable Yusuf Jaja Yere.
Me say me yere na okasa asema ka kire me after attacking.
Yeah, but I'm not saying, sir, when there were issues are now more problem within the constituency.
Minimum any issue, yeah. You only say, with all due respect, so who was Zungoa, who supported MPP? Master, sometimes you know, and now MPP and NDC, it deny a war on. So somebody can hate you because of who support the party we are not party. Meaning, no, the issue, no say, why hate me that because of I'm an MPP person. And today, piano, obey Jai almost side, no about my side, because of just to create a problem between me and that. sometimes Kurapono campaign time Kurapono on bet me about blockade. Even the inauguration day Kurapono inaugurated John Mahama 7th January. They block this in front of the shop. They come and put canopies and things and block in front of the shop. So my workers came to come and open the shop, and they realized that they can't open the shop. One of my friends say, then to be a shop, me say, they say, NDC for my block it. Without my knowledge. And he said this, I said many times, on my sense, but because of to avoid them, no, so that another tension issue, but already no, Mamu Binu, that is a tension or because of the political issues. And at main person issues need to say, be best here, and happy because of me. And main person. So I was trying to avoid them.
But office, any honorable Yusuf Jaja office, and a opposite, right?
Exactly. More than 40 people. Okay.
To assume meet you.
More than 40 people, South Africa. More than 40. The woman, almost same. Say, shall I stop?
Yeah, can say one hospital. What report here about police? What is the police saying?
I went to the hospital, and then after I went to the hospital, I reported the case to the police, and the police people told me that it's a member of parliament, so they can't do anything.
Police station Ben had dog go report here. Almost see Yusuf Jaja, a member of parliament. Almost mean Yahweh. So who are you reporting to? No, I'm saying it's a police station, Ben, because the police is a state institution. I say and the station Ben now call your Mokasa trail.
Come in. Oh, because of me private insecurity within you. I just want to avoid saying many things here on the air because of my life, and yes, sir, my life is in danger. Oh, okay. And my life is very, very in danger because my name, I'm for now, I don't know them. My name,
very well.
My name, my life is in danger. Attack me. I don't know them. If like I know the people, and come in and say, Nipa winner. Yes, I did, but I don't know them. Minimum.
Very well. But I don't pay your casa idea, right? Okay. My phone see her. Yene honorable Yusuf Jaja bedin commercially. Na one also the response or one yet no at the home como. Why? I don't know. As a member of parliament, if this has come to his attention, we'll get him back on the line shortly. Na yene edin como. Dr. Abbas Gani.
She's even standing here and insulting me. It's like she hear what is going on in the air. She's even standing here and insulting me.
Who is insulting you at the moment?
The wife, she's standing here. She's at the front here and standing here insulting me. And I won't say me catch us and me casa debris because of I don't want to do something that it will cause more problem for me. She's standing here in front and insulting.
Yeah, casa is here at the dock. Office, right?
Me office and original office in me. She's insulting me. She's standing there and insulting me.
But are you safe?
Me?
What office on who is
office? Me on my side, also general side. She's insulting me.
No, I'm saying
and I'm alone here.
You are alone in your office.
Yes, and she's at the opposite side and insulting me. That she will show me that she's a village woman. That's what it is that she's standing there and using. If like it's in the WhatsApp call, like I'll view a side so that you can see what is going on.
Okay. Doc, just try and then be safe for us. We'll get back to you. Why? But you need the Honorable Yusuf Jaja Ebedin commercially. And I'm grateful for your time. Thank you. And Dr. Abbas Ganiyu and Ameneno at the Nkomon. He's a philanthropist and then a member of the Neo Patriotic Party. Now, or a resident of Ayawaso North. Now, Paul, quite an unfortunate one. But Richard Yemfa, Honorable Yusuf Jajamra, na yene no any home kobo to ask, Aba bedru nanim. I mean, these issues are ACC throughout the weekend this year no pay. And then if Sir bedru nanim, what is he doing about it? I know, say, Honorable will get onto the line shortly. Na yenene this and combono. My main kind of messages nibia aba na yento aso enye juma anope. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. Special greetings to you and Nana Frimpong Ziga. Indeed, you guys are great. Captain Smart needs to be arrested first before any investigation. You sent in that one from Jacobu Isaac. Thank you for a message. Odiaba anope. Okay, now I'm in call line is na many the Honorable Yusuf Jaja, Member of Parliament for Ayawaso no Cheni and Komo. Honorable Member, to make a good morning. Pachon to say.
Yeah, good morning.
Very well. And opinions here does say Wajie so Ewo Kessben. So until first off, has it come to your attention weekend say I mean some of your party supporters attack one Dr. Abbas Ganiyu?
Hello?
Yes, Honorable Mpachotiminka.
Okay, one doctor.
One Dr. Abbas Ganiyu oton adie on the office ewo mamobi old Mawako I think say or say the office the office
directly okay. Exactly. Also in the office a direct opposite. To start with name will be a friend of Dr. Abbas. Yeah, your friend Abbas. If it is the same person at More Canada, he's not a doctor. Let's put it on record. It's not easy to come by a PhD or a medical doctor. So he's not a doctor. Let's put it on record. So if you're a doctor, he should come and prove. But
that is not a contention. Yes, for the
conversation. That's not the issue at stake.
Exactly.
As you rightly said, my office is directly opposite his office. As his office is also directly opposite my office. So it all has to do with parking of our cars by the roadside. We are all renting our offices. So all rental offices are one renting road. Why not? Office no na all renting. So that's it. Or no akofa. Hello.
Honorable Pacho Mitio, also.
Or no, the office side, no, me office hosi. So me basa me be pakia. The whole first floor, no, I make the store building. The whole first floor, I think about 3 or 4 stores. I imagine the whole first floor. So it means I'm entitled to have my car parked by the roadside. But anytime I'm a banner, because a roadside, me renti offices, no, and your road no na me renti here. So you don't sack them. You also look for available space and then what? Park. It is the same way on his side, to Oba na baby na you only have to look for a space and also park. But ono wakofa a metal, no parking. As easy I think where about 4 or 5 cars can park. Or the no parking at 2 lines, and it's a main road. It's a main road. The same way, me be park here. I need to look for an alternative and available space. Or no, so over parking or bar. The way I obeyed shouting on even his workers were honor. As if you have the right to block any person from parking over there. And then we told him, say, road, you don't have the right to stop anybody from parking. So Obiapa Obetima parking, also Oba parking, so space in one, wherever you can get a space, you park. So I think about 3-4 days to elections. In a Minya or Kessben in Obama or Nibi. Oba, there was a space. In the no parking way, no any panel parking. By then only ho. Nipa we were there and Obaye, come and see. Who parked there? Then the person should come and move. Then my wife came from our side of the office and told him, say, oh, it's our visitor. And I say, our visitor today, yeah, the politics no and then my wife told him, Abba, for Christ's sake, just 2-3 days to elections. So Bibiakwa won't me and fa and chaye. Knowing very well we are in hot season. come and see this young man. So that day, in fact, he and my wife had argument. And to the extent that he went by saying, Samoka said, say, Ukunube Lusu, Ukunube say. Wow, since then, I didn't say anything. I just held to myself. Because now, they're fine. But I told people to tell him, so who will rent officer, one rent roadside, As for the parking, you cannot control. So last Friday, my boys and now my guys ever parking cars 2 in front, where about 5 cars can park. Later, and my wife buy. No knowing, almost parking cars, there was no space. So he managed to get a space ahead on your baby a parking. And then later, my wife to a buy road on now. I am one of my boys car a parking on the side of and then me catch the boy and say, Uncle Yin the car no. In free her, now my wife intimate space on parking. And then my boy you could yin the car no free her or call to show baby a parking. And then my wife parking. My wife parking and no catch and say, other car no we would never know the person should move. The person should move. And my wife catch and say, why will he move? The guy is not moving anywhere. My brother, you don't owe the road. It's the office and a shop in the area. And your road, come and see. He started insulting my wife. And my wife told him, she's not surprised. You now, you've been insulting your wife every day to people. So if you insult me today, it's not a news. Of one or then he started insulting. There were people there. What I said? And the boys were all there. And yes, the boys nearby from somewhere. They were all there. And nobody touched him. You can ask this Obia. And I can tell you, a Kwanosu roadside no, Oni Obia and Kasawa. Simply because of the way he talks to people.
Yes, but Honorable, you are a member of parliament, and you take issues one after the other. One, baby, I didn't know parking signs, says, is it directly in front of the shop now, and by extension, those no parking signs goes beyond baby. I mean,
no parking, no, the shop, no, or the shop can say, just by the shop, no, a main road, okay, and then the shop, and I didn't know parking is anymore, where at least about 4 or 5 cars can park, and I didn't know parking is direct opposite it is also where my shop is. I have also about 4 shops, offices, which is almost equal to the length. No? So because it's an open place, me horse will be parked here. I can't ask the person to come and move his car because my office is here. I only look for available space to park. It is the same way.
Wouldn't it be better, say, I mean, Obi shop anymore there? For instance, we crowd office here, Obi bano be parking or anima. One or block it, I mean, people from seeing your office and your shop. And isn't it appropriate? No.
Understand me. Don't go there.
Let me ask the question for you to respond. I'm saying, sir, isn't it appropriate? Say, in normal dealings, no nipa ne ba obe ask for permission. And sign our packet directly in front of your office. And then before I'll be blocking Crawford from even seeing the entry point of your office. Now, is that not the right thing to do? Say, Obe Parking Cranes, so be some permission and sign our parking.
Master, the road, open road. I'm in my office. Obi Parking, this is our friend, our top, and this is our friend from my office. I went to park. Should I park? I don't think that is fair.
No, but you are also parking to block somebody's shop. Nipa na be shop I think say or exhibition ne niema all turn we exhibiting ma one way bypasses.
So let me ask you, does that mean I'm coming?
Yes.
So let me ask you, does that mean Obia our shop by any highway and not by any road no have the right to block in front of the shops and office and I just want to ask you, is that the law?
So what is the law? You are a member of parliament.
I don't know. I'm asking you what you are asking. The law doesn't allow anybody to block. It's an open space. The law doesn't allow anybody because your shop or your office is there. You have the right to block. It's not law. Local government.
But you agree that the law also does not allow you to park anywhere you want to park as a citizen. So drive here, maybe a PBR no parking.
Exactly. The law does not allow you. If you park where it is not supposed to be parked, it's not good. But by the roadside, where the local government has not demarcated, say, Ohono is not a place to park. Assembly has not done that. It's an open park. It's an open space. You can park.
Yes, but Honorable, will it be fair say Rebecca say uncrow for person mo parking on the shop anymore. At least mo be seeking the consent and mo parking on the shop him. It wouldn't take that long. Now one who wants say, oh, Honorable Yusuf Judge and Crawford now parking until in low time no mo be na just to allow peace to prevail because you are the member of parliament.
He knows say me there at any time I may parking I'm in whoever comes to me and park
Yes, but the reality is that you don't ask for his consent and sign what parking.
So at any point in time, if I want to park or somebody wants to park, we should ask for his consent for the road. Did he rent the road? He only rented the office.
That is his territory. I mean, road, if there is a car park, structure, no, I don't think Sen could be able to park you roadside, right? And what I'm asking is that once a yen shop and to allow peace, say a beye jumano, at least way a kasahua. So
the same way, maybe the same way. How about those parking in front of my office? Anytime I come and the place is full.
The same question is what I'm asking you. Say, who crowd office here will come wase me. Obi be park here, wa block you, right? Wa block you entrance. Obi twemu kra na, wa anya careful, on who say office ni. So it is always advisable say at least nipa no ebe siki consent and a permission kakra. So, oh, may park here to Adiaba. I won't keep long. Now, what's here, so that you know who penny you will be able to know. But this should not be something a bear warranty in personal attacks and all of that.
No, not personal attack. There was no personal attack. If it is personal attack, it emanated from him.
He has claimed.
That's what I'm also telling you.
Yes, I'm saying.
Listen to me. That's what I'm also telling you.
You don't command me. I asked you the question, then you answer. Me person with you.
But that's what I'm not obliged to answer your question. I'm saying the personal attack now.
The person is telling you, say, well, wife, and my boys are attacking. You are telling us that there is no attack of that nature. Is that what you are telling us?
I'm also telling you, say, he started insulting my wife, and that one is not an issue.
And that's warranted in the attacks, Ada.
Nobody attacked him. I told you, nobody attacked him.
Kessben.
And your wife and more be attacking.
When
your party supporters have not attacked.
And your party supporters, they were all there when the incident happened. They were all there. All those boys were there when the incident happened. You don't know the guy you are talking about.
So how come he claims he said he's been beaten by your team?
Who beat him? Who beat him? He's lying. If you can put him on the line, can you put him on the line? Can you put him on the line? If you can get him and put him on the line to confirm if he was beaten or not, kindly get him, put him on the line, and tell him I'm on the line. He should come and confirm.
Richard, let's get Dr. Abbas back on the line. Now,
on the other hand, I was telling you, he insulting my wife to the extent of saying, we shall see openly, your husband will lose. That one is just nothing, right? And he won't say that.
No, I'm not saying it's nothing.
So what are you saying about that as well to him?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying that. And only a reported speech I would dear mommy. Unless I get him on the line, I cannot answer that question for him.
Exactly.
So I need I need to get him on the line and put the questions to him. But what I am asking you, claims I want to make it because just before you came on the line, he was on the line. I spoke to him before you come in on the line.
But you should have called me to be on the line to listen to him.
Honorable, that is the dictate of our job, and he allow us to do it. But the question,
I know, but at least I can also recommend something.
Exactly the point. You have recommended. We are working on the line.
I've heard him.
I'm saying that. Can you solve this amicably? Because he is not happy about what is happening. The current situation at Air Coast, he's not happy. He's making the claims. Also, I report him at the police station.
You are saying, oh, no, I don't have any problem. You are saying we should resolve it amicably. So ask him, how do we resolve it? Does that mean nobody should park in front of his office? Does that mean nobody should park in front of my office? We cannot control the road, my brother. You get me? We cannot control the road. This morning, I went to the office. Before I got there, people have parked already in front of my office. So what do? I should go and look for them? Or I should tell them, or I should put sign there for anybody not to park? I can't do this, my brother.
So, but that will also warrant you so be parking or no so need name. I mean,
does that mean I can't park at the other side, which is the same route? Or also so there is space. Can't he park at my side? If he park at my side, can I tell him to move away?
Is there any day? Is there any day our parking or what catching is moving a car now?
Not at all. Not at all. I have never, not even him. Obiami, I have never asked anybody to move. I have never, unless if you are about to park and the me do what. That one I will tell you, but on the office me so me parking. That one you will have to move. But I may banawa park how we are asking to move.
Kessben.
Not even him, Obia, not he as a person. Obia.
I see. Richard, do we have Dr. Abbas back on the line?
Let him know I'm on the line.
Okay. Honorable, we are told that the line now is busy. My production team is trying to reach him. But I just wanted your response to this. And Master,
I'm okay, but I would have loved to have him on the line. Let him know I'm on the line. And then have all kind of issues. That's why I'm not happy. As at the time, mostly our line. So you needed to have called me to be on the line to listen to him.
Honorable, we will get you back on the line. Right now, I would have to wrap it up. And I'm grateful for your time. Why?
Thank you.
And that is your Honorable Yusuf Jaja. I am also not member of Parliament.
It looks like I do you, you do me, I do you.
Oh,
you do me, I do you.
Interesting.
Yes, but Kwame.
Yes, that I your time now.
Yeah, time now. But Kwame, make I say, or the imame fancy fridge time. Nyamia do watch na have.
Ochina me ba na.
But I so watch now. Dr. Serebo Kweku.
Oh, Major
Director of Operations. Edema Electoral Commission. Yes. Also watch and I see enjoying the program.
Okay.
Seriously, pa.
Of my channel pay when you staff are more.
One castle watch Mr. Sample. Mr. Man or say message you know or say greet you for me, speaker for me.
Okay.
On Kaise or Chia Ubia. I don't pardon I am on Kaise or Chia.
Of a director of training.
Director of training.
Yes, I don't pay my mentia, Dr. Srebo Kweku. Of I don't pay your Chia, Yaminsha for Papa. Yeah, that's it. But now, Ocheneba, Beya Juma War. Regions Nibi, okay? Appointment Nibi Akosun. Very bad. And the NDC will be digging their own grave. Okay? Certain persons or more positions, you know. So last week, one when you have a good party, right from the first month, yeah, you will be.
I say, depending on
how the 2 minutes show, who good party no form because a form for need to be man. And the Ochinano, Yaba, you better home come. And I'll tell you, those regions are appointment takowa. There wasn't a fair assessment, and Crawford be a baby crop position. No, it will not help the NDC. My phone here, na yenda wasi, I don't pay for your time. But you're in your offices, in your homes, baby, I would bre, it's here, na oshe yebiano. God bless you so much. We're live on Asida TV, Kessben, at our fake, Kessben FM 92.9. Me did a Kwame Appiah Kubi, Mr. Speaker. Mama phone see, Sejo ni team no. At the Medford Action Sports Air Tour. So I don't any Ochina. We'll be back again to serve our country and to serve you as well. Good morning. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great week.
Obrechi kupodo for eja wo mo enkuni maba aguna na yiri kwaba akasa no makasa french mo bie na no awobo ajo asana na ho fe